Fat to Fit, day 93. Today was a difficult day. Every few weeks or every week, we have kind of a difficult day where I really have strong cravings to eat a bunch of crap, and I can make one of two decisions. Either I can screw myself over, eat a bunch of garbage, and set myself back another week where I'm not going to make progress again, or I can make the right decision, not eat, try to distract myself, have a few water sandwiches, and just chill out. And luckily today I made decision number two. So today was a success. It was not easy. Today was sort of a make it or break it sort of day, and I think that it was a turning point. I think that this day is the day that I ended my plateau because I made the tough decision that I'd eat a bunch of crap today. I think that's really going to pay off. I weighed in this morning at 182.4 pounds, meaning I'm this close to finally making progress again for the first time in like 3 weeks. We had a weigh in at like 182.0 pounds like 2.5 weeks ago. Then we plateaued for a little while. Then we went zero point 0.2 pounds down to 181.8 pounds. So that was 30 pounds lost. So that was a big deal. Then I cheated again, and then we've been coming down from that. So luckily, we are really close to actually making progress again once more. So we are like zero point 0.8 pounds away from that. I'm really excited for that. Maybe it'll happen tomorrow, maybe the day after, but I'm really looking forward to actually making progress again because day 100 is coming up, and also I want to make a lot more progress in month 4. I want to lose like 10 pounds in month 4, so I'm very excited for that. But I had 8 hours and 15 minutes worth of sleep last night. I had 5 grams of creatine, as I always do. The creatine consumption thing is a huge ritualized environment. Someday I'll explain it to you all, or at least a select few that I can trust, but this is a highly ritualized thing that I do with my creatine. It's crazy. You wouldn't believe the kind of stuff that goes on when I eat this creatine, guys. You wouldn't get it. But I had a gallon of water yesterday. I'm almost done with my gallon today. I thought that I actually didn't, but then I thought over, oh, wait, I actually had a bunch of water today. So I'm good on my water. My water's almost done, so that's pretty cool, even though I feel kind of thirsty now for some reason. Maybe it's because I've been recording this video multiple times and I'm a little thirsty. But I had a mile run today in 9 minutes and 40 seconds. That's pretty good. I have had a ankle problem, as some of you probably know. In fact, actually, the video yesterday was about it. Here is the proof that I don't have my wrappings on it anymore, so I'm chilling now. Hopefully, my ankle is going to be good. I wore my wrappings on it yesterday. You can see that in the thumbnail, obviously, and that definitely helped for whatever reason. I don't really know why wrapping your foot in wrappings like that helps the muscle somehow, but it did, and I'm chilling. So I even wore it to work as well. I wore it underneath my socks, so no one saw it, and no one was the wiser. So luckily, it went really well. I did not wear the wrappings on my run, and my ankle wasn't actually sore very much on the run. It was okay on the run. A lot of my other muscles were actually pretty sore, so probably a result of pushing it so hard the past few days. You'd think I'd realize that if I do all these milestone lifts and runs and stuff, my body would be sore afterwards. But I'm not that intelligent. Okay, so I can be a little arrogant sometimes if you couldn't tell. I'm sure most of you piece that together by now, but I had 1,600 calories today with 183 grams of protein. That's quite a lot of protein. I'm very happy with that. Only cheated 100 calories over my limit, which is really good because I really wanted to eat a bunch of crap. There's a bunch of cookies in there that I really want to eat. There's a bunch of chips in there I want to eat. There are so many things in there I want to eat right now. I've been keeping control though, so I had a coffee cake. I had a little coffee cake this morning. A coworker of mine brought it in. I did not have that much of it, but I did have an amount of it, and I don't really know how much it was, so I looked on the internet. A serving of it was like 260 calories. I felt like that was a little bit too low for the amount that I had, so I multiplied it by 1.5, so I marked it down as 390 calories with 6 grams of protein. I think that's pretty fair. I didn't have that much of it, but if something tastes really good, then I just assume it's really high in calories because that's how my brain works. So I had some cottage cheese today. That was 240 calories with 36 grams of protein. Usually I only have 2 servings of that. Today I had 3. Maybe we're going to make that a staple in the near future because it tasted really good. I feel like cottage cheese gets better and better as you eat it more, honestly. Cottage cheese is just so good. It's definitely sort of an acquired taste sort of food, and it's awesome. I love cottage cheese. I don't even eat pepper with it anymore. I just eat it all raw. I used to eat it all with pepper before. I don't even need the pepper, but I had a serving of yogurt, my normal Oikos Vanilla Pro, as you may know. It was 160 calories with 23 grams of protein. I had a protein shake today, my gold standard whey protein chocolate chocolate peanut butter flavor. I'm trying to read it. It's really far out there. Okay, it's on a shelf of mine in the far distance, but I remembered it. and that was 130 calories with 24 grams of protein. I haven't been having too many protein shakes that much anymore. I've sort of figured out how to get all my protein in without needing it, so I don't eat it that much, but I'm going to try and have it like maybe every other day or something with the protein shake. We'll see. I had the remainder of my chicken stores. My chicken stores have been depleted. Maybe I'll be able to get to the store tomorrow and then cook day after tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, that chicken was 475 calories with 94 grams of protein. The barbecue sauce with it was 115 calories, and I had some popcorn as well. At this point in the day, I had 1,510 calories. I really, really, really wanted to eat a bunch of crap, and I was just barely containing myself over the course of like a few hours. I was like, man, I really want to eat a bunch of crap. So I had a bunch of pickles and stuff. You know, that's sort of my go-to if I really want to try and keep from eating a bunch of garbage. Sometimes I have a peppermint or two. You know, I had like two of those. Those are only like 20 calories each, so I don't count those either. But I try to have like really small foods that are filling, like pickles, for example. Pickles are like no calories, so I try to use those as a buffer zone so that I don't eat a bunch of garbage. If worst comes to worst, then I'll start eating like some fruit or some yogurt or something to try and fill me up. But I didn't want to do that either because those were quite a few calories. So I looked around and I was like, what can I eat? So I found a bag of popcorn. The bag of popcorn was only 90 calories. I was like, okay, I can just spray a bunch of, I can't believe it's not butter on this, put a bunch of salt in it, and we're good to go. That's what I did. So the popcorn was 90 calories, 0 grams of protein, and it filled me up. Apparently, they're kind of high in fiber, I've been told. So maybe that's why. But it went really well. Luckily, I only had 1,600 calories and 183 grams of protein today. Quite a lot of protein, not too many calories. This is our A game. I think that the coffee cake really screwed me over today. It was high in calories. It was very sweet. And I think there are two main reasons it screwed me over. One, it kind of gave me a taste for junk food again. I've been trying to avoid junk food so that I don't think about it as much, but if I have a taste of it, I kind of want more of it. So I think that was a big one. That's a big reason why I had such strong cravings today. And then the second reason is because it didn't really fill me up, but it also took a lot of calories, so I kind of just ate less food today in general as a result of that. So that also made me more hungry. But luckily, we persevered through it, and I think that's really good news. And like I said, I think this was a sort of make it or break it kind of day, and this was proof that I've got the motivation and the willpower to get back through this. Honestly, in the recent past, we haven't been doing that well, but hopefully we'll be doing well again. I'm really optimistic about month 4. I'm really going to push it. So tomorrow, I'm going to do a push-up routine. I have not done this in a little while. There's this thing called 100pushups.com, 100 being a word, 100pushups.com. Before I started on week 3 in like the third bracket, like the hardest one, I totally screwed that up. I couldn't do it. I maybe could do that now. Probably not. No, I couldn't. I'm a little arrogant. Sometimes I need to keep my ego in check just a little bit. But I'm going to be doing that again tomorrow, but I'm going to do the column 1 instead of column 3. Column 1 is the easiest, and then column 3 is the hardest, starting at week 3. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 10 push-ups, then I'll rest for 60 seconds, then I'll do 12 push-ups, rest, 7 push-ups, rest, 7, and then rest, and then 9 or more. So you shoot for 9, but you go for as many as you can, I guess. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it with really strict form as well, so hopefully that'll go well. I'm pretty sure I can do that, and my mouth is very dry, so I should probably finish this video. I'm also going to test my chin-up max. I really like chin-ups, and those are definitely going to be incorporated into my weightlifting routine that I come up with in like the next week or so. So I'm going to test my max chin-ups. That's going to be cool. Chin-ups are like my favorite lift, to be honest. They're awesome. I just dropped my notepad. I need that. Oh, now I need to find where I was. Oh no, I flipped right to the right page. That's pretty cool. That's luck. That's a good sign. That means that the fatty gods are smiling on us, okay? I had oh, that's it for today. As for media I had today, I finished Spider-Man 1. Pretty awesome. I really like it. It's definitely a sort of a product of its time. It's kind of funny watching Spider-Man's origin being like basically a WWE match, because I guess those were really popular in like the early 2000s. That's kind of funny. And then I also have been playing Marrakesh, the Marrakesh map on Hitman 1. Pretty awesome. I really love the trilogy there, the Hitman trilogy. And I haven't played that map before, but it's pretty fun. I'm like halfway through the challenges. I'm going to do probably all the challenges for it, or at least a lot of them. It's a fun little mindless thing that I can just listen to podcasts to as I play. So that's it for today. Here is the fat pun. So, why did the fat chicken cross the road? to get to the other side of the buffet. Okay? Thank you all for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for day 94. We only got 7 days until day 100. That's going to be a huge accomplishment. Oh, and also, we're almost at like 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to all the new people for subscribing. We're at like 940. We've been jumping up a lot recently. Still haven't decided what I'm going to do for this special, but whatever. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you then. Peace.